7bet lažybos. 7bet. 7bet lažybos. 7bet. 7bet lažybos. 7bet.
Dalyvavimas azartiniuose lošimuose gali sukelti priklausomybę.
I can go.
Yeah, you can go, yeah.
It was a tricky game because, you know, the different moments of the team can put you in a situation that you are a little bit laid back, okay? And the first half was a clear picture of we were 2 steps behind on everything, only 11 rebounds, very slow, not physical. So the first half was good Wolves and a very, very below average Žalgiris. I cannot say, you know, we were bad. We just didn't have enough of tension to play. So Wolves coming from a good win, but in a moment where they lost a couple of games, so they were highly motivated. And, you know, it happens like this. But so in the halftime, I explained the situation very clearly to my team, you know, that there's no substitute for the player that goes on the court. It's a physical game. It's a game where running, jumping, grabbing rebounds, putting your body is the only way to play basketball. There's no, this is not volleyball. This is not another sport. So I have a team that is very responsible. We start in a totally different way the second half. We didn't fix the problem of rebounds, but we were a lot better on defense. Cohen didn't score in the last quarter, and I believe that we played solid defense and smart offense, and this was enough without shining to go home with the it's always nice to win in Vilnius, so and in this arena.
Trenerio komentaras per rungtynes, tai buvo gan klastingos rungtynės. Pirmajame kėlinyje Žalgirio komanda nežaidė gerai. Visur atsiliko 2 žingsniais, buvo per lėti, netokie fiziški. Tai buvo gal netiek geras Wolves komandos žaidimas, kiek pirma bloga rungtynių pusė Žalgiriui. Pačiu per pertrauką treneris žaidėjams paaiškino, kad tai yra visai krepšinės rungtynės, tai kur reikia ir fiziškumo, ir griūti dėl kamuolių, ir kovoti dėl kamuolių. Tai nėra koks nors tinklinis, todėl antra pusė buvo kur kas geresnė, komanda gerai gynė, suaktyvino gynybą, Kaunas nepelnė taškų paskutinėme ketvirtyje, to pasaka, jog Žalgiris laimėjo.
Coach, one of those numbers that could make you happy today is turnovers. So the team until the fourth quarter only did 1. In general, at this game was only 6. Is this the thing that you're proud about tonight?
It's something that I addressed to the team. We are working on it. I believe that our turnovers are only coming from discipline and mental toughness. So today, also the very tactical defense that Wolves played, it doesn't force turnovers, okay? But I believe that we are trying to get better in that aspect of the game.
Klausimas buvo apie trenerį galbūt džiuginantį statistinį rodiklį, tai yra 6 pratesti kamuoliai per visas rungtynes ir 1 kamuolys iki pertraukos. Pasak trenerio, tai buvo kreipiamas komandos dėmesys, jie žaidė, visa esmė yra žaisti disciplinuotai ir nusiteikus, nors ir Wolves komanda gynėsi labai taktiškai, tačiau tai neprivertė Žalgirio komandos klysti.
Hello, Coach. For any team in any competition, it isn't easy to win 21 times in a row, as Žalgiris is now. What do you think is behind such stability of this team this season in LKL?
First of all, we can win 55 games in a row, and this will count 0 when you come to the playoffs. So I don't look at this. I look that the team is playing. Even in EuroLeague, the last game we played. We were very solid. We won, we lost, but we were playing. So I look only forward, and I know for sure that what we are doing won't be enough in the playoffs. So we will need to gear up and level up everything. But the team is responsible, playing with commitment and playing basketball. So I believe that the players that today were not very efficient were very good on the bench, giving us very good atmosphere and helping the teammates. You know, in a long season like we have, we need everybody. We need everybody. So this is the most important thing. And you can be useful playing, but you can also be useful when you don't play.
Klausimas buvo apie stabilumą komandos, kai jį LKL lygoje fiksuoja 21 išlies rungtynių seriją. Pasak trenerio, galima laimėti ir 55 rungtynės, tačiau play-off'uose tai nebetenka prasmės. Todėl treneris vis dar tikisi, kad komanda dar dės žingsnį į priekį. Žaidime taip pat treneris išskyrė ir svarbu ant atsarginių žaidėjų vaidmenį. Pasak trenerio, galima ir nežaisti rungtynėse, tačiau taip pat būti naudingų komandai sėdint ir atsarginių suolelį.
Hey coach, Brady Maneką left Žalgiris and has been loaned to Turkish team. Why club and maybe you made that decision?
The performance of a player within the season, it's made by a lot of factors. The club saw that we went in a direction, the chemistry developed in one direction, that he didn't have enough minutes. And I believe that the best thing, we believed, that is an organization decision that I supported. We believed that the best thing would be giving him 6-7 games to feel good and finish the season on a high note, because how we are, in what direction we're going, with the rotation we're having, okay, I believe that with Smiley is playing a lot and very well at the 4, with our Capitanas that is having with me the best season so far, instead of leadership and efficiency. I believe that you don't want to have an asset that doesn't produce, and it's not good for the player. So I wish him all the best. It's a normal decision to let him have some playing time, nothing else.
Klausimas buvo apie Brady Maneką, kuris nuomos pagrindais persikėlė į Turkijos klubą. Kodėl buvo priimtas toks sprendimas? Pasak trenerio, žaidėjo pasirodymas sezone lemia daug faktorių. Brady Manekas negavo daug minučių, todėl buvo nuspręsta jam suteikti 6-7 geras rungtynes tam, kad jis gerai pabaigtų sezoną. Taip pat treneris įskyrė, kad Smiley šiuo metu žaidžia tikrai gerai 4 pozicijoje, taip pat ir komandos kapitonas duoda indėlį. Todėl toks buvo sprendimas priimtas.
One more about Brady. Last season, club gave him a new deal. What was the expectations and what was the reality?
I respect your question, but I believe that I said to you everything that is regarded for in this moment. Then at the end of the season, you are going to put everything on the paper, and I can give you a more accurate answer. I just now we didn't think that it was good to have him not playing.
Taip pat buvo klausimas apie tai, kad Brady Manekui praėjusio sezono pabaigoje su Brady Maneku buvo pasirašytas naujas kontraktas ir ko buvo iš jo to tikimasi. Pasak trenerio, jis šiuo metu pakomentavo esamą situaciją ir todėl reikia laukti sezono pabaigos, kai bus galima išsamiau atsakyti šį klausimą.
Coach, you already mentioned about Brady's this decision to loan Brady right now. But for example, why did Žalgiris and the team didn't loan him a little bit earlier in the season? For example, 2 months before or sometime earlier.
Next question, please.
Comparing it has been, I guess, a month left to the LKL playoffs. When you're comparing the feeling to last year, do you feel maybe more positive about this team?
No, it's totally different, and it's not about being positive or negative. When I came, basically we were to make a run from my first day to the playoffs, basically, because we were trying to understand. I was trying to understand how to help the team. Now for me everything is very clear. Okay. We will rest players. We will navigate this month. Okay, we will use our young players that are very talented and very helpful. So our focus is the playoffs. These games we are going to play. Even tonight was a perfect setup to lose the game, because what will change? Nothing. Okay, so this is the truth. But we didn't want to lose the game. So that's the main thing. So it's the longest season ever for me, and I just want to rest my players and keep them in shape. Now the difference from last year, that whatever we needed about X and O's, we already have it in the software. We just have to pick the things. Last year was always a catch-up situation, because I remember that I came, I had 35 minutes practice, game, travel, 45 minutes practice, another game, back to back, and that was a catch up on everything. Okay, and this year we have clear chemistry, we have clear roles, and we can really now work with Justinas, our strength conditioning coach, to arrive in the best possible shape, knowing that what we did won't be enough, and we have to adjust to a different basketball.
Klausimas buvo apie tai, kuo skiriasi praėjusio sezono reguliarios sezonos pabaiga ir nuo to, kaip komanda atrodo dabar. Pasak trenerio, praėjusiais metais jis, kai stojo prie komandos vairo, jis tiesiog neturėjo laiko treniruotėms, turėjo bandyti pagauti visą tą žaidimą, kas vyksta aikštelėje. Tuo tarpu šiemet visas dabar dėmesys eina jau į atkrintamąsias. Treneris stengsis ilsinti žaidėjus, sudarys rotacijas, kad ir šį vakar buvo visos galimybės pralaimėti rungtynes. Tas pralaimėjimas nieko nebūtų pakeitęs, tačiau komanda pralaimėti nenorėjo, todėl dabar trenerio visas dėmesys yra dirbti ir su fizinio rengimo treneriu, kad kuo geresnės būsenos išeiti į playoffs.
Coach, correct me if I'm wrong. You said this is the longest season you ever had?
Yeah.
Can you expand a little more on that?
I give you my parameters. A league with 10 teams that finished 25th of June. You know that Greek playoffs already started? They have 10 teams too. And, it's a long season because to play 4 times the same team.
My bad, sorry.
Did I answer you?
Klausimas buvo patikslinti trenerio mintį, kurią jis išsakė ankstesnio atsakymo metu apie tai, kad tai yra ilgiausias jam jo karjeroje sezonas dirbant su komanda. Tai pasak trenerio, lygoje yra 10 komandų, o tuo tarpu čempionatas baigsis 25 birželio, kai Graikijoje yra lygiai taip pat komandų, tačiau atkrintamasis jau vyksta ir, taip sakant, žaisti 4 sykius su pačia po komanda turbūt yra per daug.
Coach, not about basketball, but your son came to Lithuania. He was practicing with Lithuanian kids. But what are his aspirations in basketball?
His aspirations is that he has to study, get a degree. But I don't see a better way to grow, to see different realities, to see the youngsters in Lithuania, how they love basketball, how they practice. It was a great, great experience. And it was made not only for basketball, and he had all the teammates were amazing with him, and also the coach, and it was really fun to watch and fun to talk to him about the experience. That is the best way to grow, making experience.
Klausimas buvo apie trenerio sūnų, kuris yra šiuo metu atvykęs į Lietuvą. Pasak trenerio svarbiausia yra tai, kad sūnus gautų išsilavinimą, taip pat jis turėjo progą pasitreniruoti ir pažaisti prieš Lietuvos vaikus, tai jam buvo labai gera patirtis.
Last one for me, I promise, Coach. The Isaiah Wong signed 2+1 deal with Žalgiris. It's quite a long contract comparing to other foreigners in Žalgiris history. What you and the club saw in him, and how much of an impact you had on this deal?
So the first thing that I don't expect that he impacts every game, because this is still a learning process. I'm sure that all the things that he's going to learn in this season, you're going to have him ready for the next season. And it's the best way, looking at the market, So I believe he is athletic, he is quick, he has to process a lot of things, but he's humble, he's practicing very hard, he has good games, he had bad games. Tonight he didn't figure out how to play. Well, let's go on to the next one. It's a process, and I believe that we saw a good teammate, we saw a player with talent, we saw a player that has to develop through his mistakes. So it's a very smart move from the club, I believe.
7bet lažybos. 7bet. 7bet lažybos. 7bet. 7bet lažybos. 7bet.
Dalyvavimas azartiniuose lošimuose gali sukelti priklausomybę.